Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 3, Episode 35. It is Monday morning. I am off to the dentist first thing in the morning, and then I have to be at the office at multiple points today, so I'm trying to still figure out a way to weasel out of it. I definitely cannot miss the 2 o'clock meeting that I have, so no matter what I do, I have to somehow be back in town by then. The question becomes, is there anywhere worthwhile that I can go to and still be back by that time? Does it make sense to take that risk? And the issue is, the best place for me to go that's at a reasonable distance that I could be back by then, I would be playing blackjack, and to put myself in a situation where I only have an hour to play or an hour and a half to play does not seem like the best idea at this point. It's not that I'm not going to do it, but I'm thinking through here. So this weekend, obviously I did not go anywhere yesterday. Generally, I have been going out on Sundays, but I had so much to do at home, it didn't make a lot of sense. So I'm really trying to figure out a way to get out today. If I can get out today and even get 1 or 2 sessions in and make $300 or $400, I would be happy. And then I've been working on a new strategy over the weekend. I could not find a simulator for this strategy, but I was able to do it with things like Excel and random numbers and just mathematical concepts and things like that. And I feel like I have something that could work if you have a stop loss. If it doesn't work, I ran a few thousand iterations and it seems to work. I ran $500 into $3,500. So I feel like there's something there, but I just need to take the next step. Unfortunately, any casino that would offer something like this is far away, so I'd have to wait until the next time I was in the area of a casino like that to take that chance. And I feel like the EV would be approximately $200 an hour, which is more than my blackjack EV, and I feel like I could fly under the radar because it's something that the casino would not think would be happening. Although I'd still, want to take some precautions. So anyway, is that cryptic enough for you? The podcast creation system that I use is something that I can use while I'm driving, and I can use my cell phone for it, and I can publish it through my cell phone. It's nice and easy. I push record, I push stop, I save the segments, and then I publish. Well, they are getting rid of that system. The company that I use got bought by Spotify, and they are getting rid of that capability. I don't know why, because it's already there. Why would you remove it? So now I need to use different software to record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to use just my phone microphone to record the next segment, and then import it and see what happens. And if that doesn't work well, then I'll try something else. But the next segment you hear is going to be my phone microphone. I'll have to save the file on my phone, which I hate to do, and then I'll have to import it and then upload it. So we'll see how that works. If anyone has a good system for podcasts, let me know, and I'm happy to give it a try. So for now, I'm going to let you go. It's 30 degrees outside, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. So here we go. This is a new method of recording the podcast. We're going to see what the quality is like. Just got out of the dentist's office, and they broke the crown that they ordered, so that's no good. So they had to start all over again, do a new mold, new scan, new HD photos, all this stuff, put the new temporary on, and then I've got to be back in a couple weeks again. So I set it up for an early Monday morning again, just so that I can be out of here as soon as possible to get work done. So right now, the situation is I'm supposed to have a meeting in about 18 minutes. I'm not going to do that meeting. I'm going to go ahead and go to a casino, the closest casino to me. I'm going to go play there for about 45 minutes or so. Then I'm going to pick up lunch on the way to the office, although it'll be very early for lunch. And then I'm going to work in the office for a solid 3 or 4 hours, do my team meeting, which is in person with the director, and then head out. So here is my idea. Am I crazy? Or, see, I just want to test this theory I have about this game. Maybe I do an overnight and test the theory and just stay out until like tomorrow night. I'm so excited about if this would work or not. I really want to give it a try. So I think I'm going to try that. We'll see how things go. I'll get in touch with my wife and see if any of the kids have practices or games or all kinds of Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, all these different things. And if not, I think I'm going to go for it. If we do have something, I'll probably head back to the same casino I'm going to right now. Unfortunately, this is a slots-only casino, so I can't try this method. Yeah, we'll see. So letting you go for now, and we'll see how the sound quality is. All right, guys, I am back. So I'm back to my normal format right now. I just wanted to test that out because I think June 24th they're getting rid of that ability for the software to do the podcast that way. So I think that actually sounded a little bit better even than recording through the podcast software. Anyway, I went into that place and really got burned on a bunch of machines. I mean, a bunch of them that were in a really good spot, and they just dragged on, and then when it paid, it was a big letdown, and the run-up was very close to zero. In fact, the first $120 I ran through paid something like $12 or $14. So, you know, when you're getting 10% return to player on the run-up, even when you hit what you're going for, it's really hard to make money. So, anyway, I ended up ahead $79, and I'm not going to go anywhere tonight, I don't believe. Anything is still possible, but it'll probably be tomorrow. So what I want to do in that case is, after my meeting this afternoon, go back to the casino I just left, take one more look around, then tomorrow leave extra early, because I want to do 5 casinos tomorrow and try my theory out as well. So I don't want to, I want to do all the normal activities that I normally would do, and on top of that, I also want to test my theory out. Now tomorrow is usually a shorter trip, but I'm going to make it into a longer trip, and then I will switch my Wednesday and Tuesday, just because I'm so excited about trying this theory out. So, and actually I'm thinking now, even on my shorter trip, I can add another half hour, and I think there's a casino where I can possibly test this theory as well, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, right now, letting you go, plus 79, and going to work. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So afternoon now, just finished up my last meeting in the office, and while I was in there, I got out an Excel worksheet and started doing some calculations and started figuring out this idea that I had, and figure out how to play it, when to get in, when to get out, all these different things. And I got somewhere, actually. I was able to figure out a way in Excel to run 6,000 iterations of what I consider start to finish of this play, and I was able to figure out that I could make between $88 and $195 an hour, depending on how I play it. And I could actually play it safe and make anywhere between $69 and $154 an hour. So it's actually very exciting, very interesting. And then I was able to check my work that I had done against the theoretical number that I thought I should get, and I was only off by 8 on a 6,000 iteration. So it turned out pretty well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. I think it's going to be all right. It's going to be very boring, but it's a way to squeeze out just a little bit of EV where I never knew that it existed before. And if it works, it's going to be totally brain dead work. But as long as it'll work, I'll probably do it. So I may even plan an overnight to just do that and see how it goes. So we'll see. Anyway, right now I am on my way back to the original casino that I went to this morning, and we are going to try to make some money. We didn't make much this morning, but hopefully a little bit this afternoon. And I'm probably going to wrap this up as an episode tonight, just in case I go somewhere. But I know tomorrow's going to be a long day, so it'll be a long episode, and I don't want to do that to you. Yeah, I'm sure you don't want to listen to 45-minute and 1-hour episodes, so I'll try to keep it short. So right now, letting you go, and I'll be back shortly. All right, guys, I am back. So as soon as I walked into that place, I started seeing people checking machines, and I knew I wasn't going to find anything. I walked up to the first machine, found a small play, played that, and lost about $70 or $80. Went to the next one, lost about $40, and next one lost a little bit, and before you know it, I'd started with $200. I was down to $25. Found a couple small plays and started clawing my way back. And then I saw an advantage player, talked to him for a while, telling me what's going on in his life and his career and things like that. And this is pretty much one of the longest lasting advantage players that I know, anyway. About 20 years or so. But we talked for a while, and he's not been very happy because he's limited as to what he can do and where he can go and things like that. So he hasn't been very happy lately. And I told him, man, you can travel, and he's not interested in traveling. So he's one of these guys that knows a lot, but he just wants to make enough to live and doesn't really care about getting rich off it. So, which I can understand and I can respect. So after I was done talking to him, walked around a lot more, I saw a guy playing a $10 machine, putting money in there, putting more money in there, and I checked it after he was done, and it still was not there. Maybe a year ago, that would have been a good position to play, but not anymore. So I let that go. And then there's a group of machines that I skipped earlier because I normally don't find any plays, and I think everybody else skips them too, because I found 3 or 4 plays on a couple machines there. I couldn't access a couple because people were sitting there, but just off those, I was able to go from like $40 up to $235. So I ended up ahead $35 for that visit, and I got some drinks, and I got some food, and I got some candy and stuff like that. And that's really about all I could do at that spot. So like I said earlier, I'm not going to close this off yet because I may have some play tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Chances are I'm not. But I'll be back and I'll update you, let you know how things are going. All right, guys, it's all going to be all for today. Just got out of my kids' basketball game, and it's already 9 p.m., so not going to do anything. I'm going to try to get up very early tomorrow, get out early, and like I said, it's going to be a change of schedule for tomorrow. Going to go on a longer route tomorrow. I have one meeting in the afternoon tomorrow. The rest of the day is going to be devoted to making money. If you have any questions or comments, the email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you tomorrow.